Hey, what's up there, Dead Zoners? This is Deadman here again, and I'm back with another unboxing actually. I just got back from shopping, and as you can see, I have quite a few more boxes than I did last time. I have a mixture of Pathfinder along with D&D. The only reason I have the Pathfinder box there with on that side instead of there with the others is because there is 4 of those instead of 3. So yeah. And I've got 2 large boxes in the back, which I might be doing separately. This video might be split in half. I might just do the minis in the random boxes and then the 2 big guys afterwards. But we'll see how that goes and how much time we have. Alright, so we'll start with the doubles only. So we'll start with the very first pack of Skull and Shackles for Pathfinder. Oh, so it's 2 ones this time. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, Pathfinder. You make this so difficult. Okay. I might have to get my knife for this one, like the big one is actually giving me trouble because the stupid clip thing isn't coming undone. Oh, I said that. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, so first we'll start with small guys. So first we have the Master of the Gales. Not too bad, just looks like he could be used as a standard wizard in some areas. Then we've got a Wereshark Pirate. Now I think this is actually in D&D 5th edition in the monster manual somewhere. I will have to check and look, see where that went. But yeah, so Wereshark. Then we've got just an average pirate sailor. And finally, for the big one, we've got a Seaweed Siren. Now, this thing is fucking ugly. Like, I would not... I don't know if I want to use this just because how ugly it is. I mean, look at how many eyes it has. I wish my camera would focus a bit more, but that's best we're going to get for now, I guess. Alright, so next, Skull and Shackles. Now, this box is actually a little bit heavier than the last one, so I'll have to wait and see what I get in here. Oh, okay, that is big. Okay, so for the first one, we got Sandara Quinn, who looks like a bard of some sorts, or maybe just a wizard. Don't know too much yet. Could maybe use her somewhere. But I have to figure that out. And next we've got a Rat Swarm. Ooh, okay, I could definitely use this one. A Rat Swarm's always nice. It's always kind of nice and neat to see swarm creatures and such, just because you don't. I've rarely actually seen swarms miniatures, to be honest. And then we've got Chelish Marine. So just your basic marine. Just has a nice javelin? No, not javelin. That'd be just an average spear, I guess. Okay, and then for the big guy, let's go one of those stupid knots again. This one's much easier. It's actually undoing itself this time around. So yeah. So this one is a Drowning Devil. Now, I have no idea where I would use this guy at all right now in any of my campaigns that I've got planned, but I might be able to find somewhere for him sometime. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next box, the Shattered Star collection for Pathfinder battles, booster packs, such. Okay, so, ooh. Okay, so it looks like we got a nice medium fire elemental here. So that's not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Then we've got ourselves a Zolgath. Now this looks like just your basic lizard man, maybe an albino version. Could maybe just use the lizard folk from D&D and basically just make an albino version, maybe change up the stats, maybe he'll have cold resistance, who knows. Then we got Shrezy? I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's a little bit fire. It looks like it's got a human mouth. I wish my camera would focus more, but it's got like a human mouth right about here and such. It looks like it would use screaming attacks, actually. Then for the nice big guy, we got a nice hill giant. That's actually nice, because hill giants are pretty basic and such. It's always nice to get different kind of creatures that can work for both Pathfinder and D&D. Okay, so now the second Shattered Star. Now this one's a bit lighter than the first one, so I don't think I'll get something as big as the hill giant. Maybe I'm wrong. No, not as big, but still it looks pretty decent. Okay, so we got Korya Amanesh. Just your basic warrior, maybe a ranger that deals in weapon damage or melee damage instead of long range. And with the next one, we've got a Hellhound. Nice little Hellhound. Could actually use that. Considering my current campaign is about demon invasions, could use that definitely somewhere. A nice Catfolk Rogue. I've never seen a Catfolk, but it'd probably be like the Were-Tigers in D&D, so I can maybe use that and just have him as a rogue kind of setting. Then for the bigger guy, we've got Goldspear Naga. Ooh, a Naga. Nagas are always nice, actually. So this would be like the angry, or Spirit Naga, I guess, is what they call him. The evil one. Okay. Alright, so now on to the next Pathfinder's box. We got Dungeons Deep. Oh, this one's basic average one. Okay, so we got them in plastic, or bubble wrap this time. So for the first one, we've got... Ooh, I keep dropping it. What is this? Oh, a giant crawling hand. Okay. So basically an undead giant hand that just keeps crawling around and trying to get you. Okay. That's always fun. So I guess if they fight an undead giant, could maybe just like have it where if they cut the arm off, all of a sudden that's just going around. A Nuglub Gremlin. Looks strange. I'd have to figure out where I can maybe throw him. He looks kind of like a demonic rabbit of some sorts. Okay. What are you? Okay. So now we got a Sasquatch. Okay. Sasquatch, not too bad. I think I've seen these in D&D as well. Somewhere. They might be in there somewhere, so could possibly just throw around. And then for the big guy, we've got a nice, fierce-looking terror bird. Now, these things just look like angry chocobos, like evil angry chocobos. That's about it to me. That's all I'll ever see in my life, probably. But a lot of people are like, oh, terror birds are completely different from chocobos. Not with how they look. Now, the second box of Dungeons Deep we got. Okay, so first one up, we've got a Baycock. So it just looks like kind of an undead or withered archer of some sorts. Could possibly just like throw him in somewhere. Maybe even, no, he doesn't look like he's banned. It's just an undead archer. Okay. And the second one we got, ooh, yes! Yes, this is something I've been looking for, a Mimic. I got a Mimic. Ooh, that is so nice. I've been looking for a Mimic miniature for a while now, and I've almost given up on trying to find him. Actually, he's just going to go right in the front. That is something I've wanted for a while and just could never find. So then we've got an Eidolon. Okay. Eidolons, by what I remember from Final Fantasy, is they're basically kind of god creatures? Okay. So this would be like some kind of fucked up summoned creature or whatever, I guess, by how that goes. This thing would fall over so easy. Does he have to lean that much? Holy. Okay, so gotta put him down more carefully then. Okay, and as we continue on, the larger one is a nice dire boar. Not too bad detail. The fur has actually nice detail showing that it is separated and such, and you can tell that it is a hairy beast, not just one massive blob of stuff. So now we'll move on to the Lost Coast booster packs. Okay, I got something really big in him. That was... Oh. Oh. I see. Oh, you guys had to just put fucking tape on the bubble wrap ones, didn't you? Oh, this is a tiny one. Okay. So a Gnome Eldritch Knight. So tiny. Okay. Definitely going to have to make sure not to lose him, considering how small he is. I hate that they're putting tape onto the bubble wrap ones as well, considering I don't need this. I would rather just prefer not to have this happen. Okay, so the next one we've got a green hag. Now I know green hags are actually in 5th edition, so I could actually put these guys into my campaign somewhere without having to like figure out stats and all that and like separate them from our stuff. Then we've got a small water elemental. Okay, so that would actually make the second water elemental I got. The first one was actually one in armor of some sorts with trident, so that's 2 different kind of water elementals at least that I've got now. And for the big guy, who is quite heavy and hefty, is a nice hill giant chief. Okay, so he just takes a giant bundle of sticks, wraps them together, and just starts swinging, I guess. I don't know who made him pants, but I guess that's how it just goes. Alright, so second box of the Lost Coast. Oh jeez, I hope my camera doesn't run out of battery power, because it looks like it's dying. I'm not liking that. Okay, so with this one, we've got a fire pelt cougar. So there's a little bit of brown here, as if you can see at all. It's kind of looks like it. I don't know if that's a malfunction in the warehouse or if that's how it's supposed to be, because I'm not much of a Pathfinder player. I'm more D&D than anything. But if anybody knows and wants to tell me if a fire pelt cougar's miniature is supposed to have that brown there, or if it's just a malfunction in the warehouse, yeah, just let me know down in the comments, I guess. So yeah, and the next one we've got... Oh, camera, please stay alive for this. I need you alive. I can't charge you while I record, sadly. So then we've got a shifty noble. Okay. So it just looks like a fair young lady when suddenly, boom, she is holding a small sword behind her back. Okay. So basically, you gotta watch out for nobles now. Now that I've got that. Okay. So that should be fun. Just like, see if I could get anybody to be stabbed right in the spine by a noble. So I always plan to try to kill people. I should stop doing it so much, but it's more fun. Okay, so then we got a little druid, and it's actually a goblin druid. Okay, so I can see that he's got 2 fire weapons in each hand. Pretty tiny, but that's a goblin for you. So that should be fun. And then for the big guy. Ooh. He ain't pretty, that's for sure. There we go. I didn't break it. Good. Okay, so then we've got Malagus Craig, which just looks like kind of either a troll or a giant, a hill giant with a pickaxe. So can maybe put him just like there for now. Oh, I'm gonna have to step over quick and reach for that last Lost Coast. Jeez, okay. I am running out of space. I might have to move up a little bit. Okay, so now for the next one, we've got a goblin snake. Okay, so this is a weird snake. It's got a weird goblin head. It looks really stupid. Like, just the face. It's got like a kind of derpy face going on, but then it is part goblin, so I'll figure out where to throw that. Maybe just have it as like a weird thing in a cage that they could try free and it'll just like turn on them. Okay, so then we got a haughty avenger, which kind of looks like it would be, considering the ears I can slightly see, would be an elf with a whip of some kind. I don't know, it kind of looks like a whip, kind of looks like a sword, like a really bent sword, so I'll figure where that one out can go. Okay, and then for this last one, we've got some for the last small one of that box, we've got Lord Mayor Grow Boss. Okay, it's always nice to actually get these kind of miniatures because then you could use them as NPCs or just like random quest givers or even just like people that are sitting around the town. So it's always nice to get those. Okay. So now for a large one, we've got Kana the Wise, which looks like it could be a giant actually. Mountain giant, I believe, would classify as. And it doesn't look too bad actually for a giant ear. So now we're just gonna move on to the Icons of the Realms Rage of Demons booster sets for now, because I will save the last Pathfinders, the Reign of Winter, for last. So now we're into D&D territory where I will recognize just a bit more. So first of all, we've got a nice Drow Scout. Okay, I've gotten quite a few Drow before, but not too many, and I'm glad that I've actually got this guy because I've gotten a Dryder, a Drow Cap, 2 Drow Captains, and I think 1 other Scout, so it's not too bad to get another one. Could always help, considering I might want to run a Drow Campment or something. And, oh, I've already got this guy before, but it's not too bad, because I think the other Cockatrice, actually, I have is in a different kind of model. It's a different model, like different look to it, but not too sure. Okay, so then for the last one, we've got, ooh, another Drow. So we've got a Drow Archmage. Okay, so that's nice. So that's one I haven't gotten yet. I don't like how flimsy his staff is. I feel like I'm going to break it off at some point. And then, oh, we got one that we have to put together really fast. Oh, geez. I've already got one of these too, but it's always nice to get doubles of stuff, just in case you want to have multiple of some creature appearing. And I just got to put him onto the base. Oh geez, camera's running low on storage and on power. Hopefully it doesn't die before this is over, considering that would mean that I would have to cut this into multiple parts. And I really don't want to cut this in multiple parts. I want to just have one continuous video. So, sorry, just one moment. There we go. So I think this one's actually a bit smaller than my last Rock Demon. I don't mind getting rock demons actually. They're kind of neat looking. They're also a little bit kind of freaky, considering they could come from the sky and just swoop you up. Alright, so on to the next box of the Rage of Demons. Oh, no! Oh my god, yes, I got that. Okay. The big one is going to be nice to show off. My phone is going nuts. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know who's trying to get a hold of me. But phone, you need to quiet down while I am doing this. So now, oh, I got an Air Meridian. Okay, so this is just like the Water Meridian I got in my last unboxing. Just an armored elemental, but this time it's an air one. Okay, so now I've got a fire. I think I've got 2 water elementals, an air elemental, and 2 fire. I think I've got a second fire, actually. Oh, and I see something red and recognizable. Okay, so with this one, we got another Cobalt. So yeah, just a nice little basic Cobalt. Not too bad. Has a little dagger and such. No sling, sadly, but oh well. And oh, this is tiny as well. I don't know why I'm getting so many tiny ones today. I mean, compared to the last unboxing, there was quite a few large things, but I've got so much tiny now. And with this one, I've got a nice Goblin Archer. Okay. It's not too bad to get Goblins. Goblins and Kobolds are nice and easy. Just throw at your adventurers in the beginning, because they're basically cannon fodder, even for the most basic of beginners. But it's always good to have something that they can just basically go through, kill, level up on, basically grind out if they want to find more of them. Okay. Okay, phone. You have not stopped buzzing since I started, like, so long ago. I'm really happy about this one, though. I really love that I got this, this miniature. This miniature is very cool, and I've wanted one for a while. There we go, got it put together, and boom, I got a nice beholder. Yes, I've got a Mimic and a beholder in one unboxing. I am so happy about this. I've wanted both a Mimic and beholder for a while. Okay, so now, I don't know what's going to top that. I mean, a fucking nice, epic, big beholder. No wonder that box is so heavy compared to the others. Okay, so I might have to end the video here and just film part 2 because I'm running out of storage. Okay, so this is a weird one. I just got one of these guys, a Kuatoa. Look at the bag that they gave me for it. Like, why? Like, nothing else has had that big of a bag. I don't know why that Kuatoa had one. But yeah, so I might just have to quickly, oh, this one I have to put together, and it's a small one too. Oh, okay, that's what that is. So yeah, I'll leave this as my last box for this segment, and then the next segment we'll have the rest of them. Is there a specific shape? Oh, yes there is, of course. I honestly find it a little bit annoying when there's specific shapes to the rods you have to stick in to these things sometimes. I honestly feel like I'm gonna break this thing if I screw this up. Ow, jeez. Okay, well, I am running out of time, so I'm gonna have to figure him out in a second. Come on. It's so hard to see for the small guys, like, where I'm supposed to put something. Because it's kind of just like, geez, what am I doing kind of thing. Okay. So that's in properly. Yep, okay. Now we just got to get you in. There. Finally. So we got a shadow demon. Okay. As soon as I saw it, I recognized it was really hard to get the stupid little pipe or whatever you want to call it in, and it was just getting stuck and all that. Okay, so now for the third small miniature that we got in this one, we got a nice Hobgoblin Soldier. Pretty basic, not too bad. Not too bad indeed. So that's pretty good to get. And here's another one that I've gotten before, but I don't mind getting it because they are actually really cool looking. I'm going to put this large one together again, but this one I know I could get together much faster than the other one. Large ones are so much easier than small guys for putting together. Love it. I don't know if you can hear my phone buzzing or not, but Jesus. Like, my phone honestly needs to calm down, and people need to stop texting me so much. Especially when I tell people, go away, I'm trying to do stuff kind of thing. Okay, there we go. Got him out. I'm just gotta get him in there. There we go. Popped in. And a nice Ifrit. I'm hoping I say that right. I still don't know how to say the fire genie's names, but other than that, not too bad of a thing to get. Alright, so I'm going to stop it here for now, and I will leave those 7 small boxes and the 2 big boxes, considering I actually want to kind of go through all the miniatures that I got in at the end anyway, so I will actually leave it for a second part video. I'm sorry I have to split it, but this is how it has to be done. Okay, that explains a lot. I just looked at my computer and Skype conversation. That is why my phone's going off like crazy. That explains everything. But yeah, so I will end it here for now, and I will have a second part of the video basically up and going soon. Alright, so see you later, guys.